Hey boys, today we're gonna play Ukraine and try the secret path to the European Union. The thing is, I tried this on stream many times, like 2 times, okay, not many times, but like 2 times, and private like 3 times now, and it didn't, like, event didn't work yet. So I looked at it again, and I guess this is my last chance to do it. It's like 8 in the morning right now. I'm fucking tired because I did this all night. But this is also my first time just recording and not having like a live stream running while doing this. So this is gonna be a bit different video. I'm also gonna skip most of the stuff to read because I'm just gonna explain something real quick and just continue on because I did this already like 5 times and I'm pretty done right now. So for this path, you go on single player, new game, of course, you pick Ukraine, and then you go custom game rules. There's some stuff that needs to happen so we actually can do this path. So first of all, we need the international to win against Germany and Austria maybe. I don't know if Austria's gonna join, but they need to win against Germany. There you go. The semi-election, they need to go Social Democrats, but they cannot be with the king, so we need to pick this one. We also need to have no resistance, no revolt here. We need Lithuania to be a republic, a social democratic republic. We need Belarus to be social democratic in the Reichspakt. Okay, here we go. The Ukrainian state. Basically, we have some little national spirits, the unfinished revolution, hated industrial plans, strong airing export, land reform debate, the Basel, and member of Middle Europa. All of these are tanking our economy mostly, other than the strong agrarian exports. Now, this is important. We get rid of this guy, the headman, and go social democrat. I tried that before, always with market liberals, because there was a thread on the official Kaiserreich Reddit that said you can either do this path with social liberals or social democrats, but with the social liberals it didn't work. So we're gonna try the social democrats now. That's my last hope to get this path. The first focus we want to get is the Odessa port. Why? Because it gives you daily political power gain 0.05, and you will need a lot of political power for your land reform and industrial reform you need to do later. Also for your revolution, everything else. This one is important, that you instantly get yourself a civ here and hope that they support it. You always need to look into this stuff and need to look like what the countries are supporting right now. If a country goes before you, you need to support that country, and then you get the buffs. We're gonna convert all to these normal units and train them up, because we want to train up to 35 XP for state serfs the military, which gives us another 10% political power gain. This is pretty well set up by the devs. Only need to go into these companies and just shift left click and order them. So rally in Rovno. This is the first important event. You need to arrest Petty Lord before the rally, so the negotiation with the opposition is impossible in the future. So the headmen are actually gonna get the revolution. You can basically try to negotiate, and the other party and the opposition are basically gonna say no, we don't want to. The next focus you want to get is the army and the state, which gives you 0.1 daily experience gain for the rest of the game. Here we go, drafting the leaf bill. So basically you have these parties now, and you need to get the support from it. Basic stuff you can complete, by the way. This is not gonna fuck you over or anything. You need to do support domestic companies, the railway issue, creating a state corporation, and drop the gold standard. After that you can also do this one, which gives you another 50 political power, which you really need in the late game. The next thing you want to get is anti-air. Always, as Ukraine in the early game, don't research with political power. It's really bad. You need your political power. Always research without a military industry organization, so you don't waste any political power in the early game. Here you want a conflict within the coalition. Here you want to do now, find a peaceful solution. Why? Because before that you choose that the opposition says no to this. The opposition is 100% just gonna say, fuck you, we don't want to work with you, and that's the thing we want to have. There we go, the VDR refuses. That's what we wanted. Okay, so before the focus, the German way of war, you get the fire of revolution, and here you just wanna take people overthrow the headman, and you will unlock dreams of 1970, go down peasant military, and basically take all of this stuff. Decisions here. You can, I think, you can do it with only clicking this here 2 times. I am not really sure. Last time I failed like again 16%. I don't know. You also want to block the eastern railroads, so the reinforcements are slower, and you already want to take over stuff here. And after this focus is done, you can go for the encirclement. Now they have only 5, and if you do it right, they should lose here. If you have luck, you can be really unlucky, and if you're really unlucky on this, I also gonna do a save here. If you're really unlucky on this, just click recruitment campaign again, and then click this one, so you're just 100% sure. I'm gonna risk it here in this run and hope it goes well, because if we get it well, I'm gonna save 40 political power, which is insane. They're gonna arrive when we encircle them. Yeah, we also got the next civ here. Let's get a mill here, and the encirclement of Kiev. They fall. This one is just chaos, just defended, and this is basically it. Guns fall silent, and you got a Republic. Now you get land reform stuff. You basically want to click already these 2, because these are gonna improve your political power gain. You want to click loans from Germany both times, that's really important, and you want to click finish the Dnieper hydrogen project as soon as possible, because it will take 350 days, and you need that to unlock this one, which also gives you +6 industrial score. You also want to try to boost your party popularity. For this round we do social democracy, so try to boost it as much as possible, because it gives you daily political power gain. As if you get more and more popularity, the more political power gain you get. So I kind of forgot, you cannot take these because you don't have any factories right now. I'm sitting on almost 300 political power, which is insane. So just click these 2 again, just unlocking more stuff. Unlock more stuff for you, so just take this one, and then get ready to do the Great and Eastern and Western Railways. There we go. Party what we wanted won. We also have some political power ready for Galician negotiation after the 1st of July 1938. So we get Lvov, Stanislavov, and this part, basically this part of Galicia, because there are a lot of mills, a lot of civs in there, and Austria mostly gonna say yes to you, because they, like, at least in my runs, they always said yes. Between equals, here we go. Oh my god, I waited that for so long. I didn't get it in stream or anywhere. There is much to be desired in our relationship with Germany and Middle Europe. Instead of vehemently opposing European cooperation like the stubborn radicals do, we should instead aim to cooperate with other like-minded states in Eastern Europe. After all, social reformists and democratic governments have risen into powers in many of our like-minded nations. Just have sent proposal. We get the small pact. So I got the best buffs for industrialization landforms. Here they are. Industrialization gives you production efficiency, growth, efficiency base, research speed, infrastructure and civilian construction speed, and land performance gives you monthly population 25%, recruited population factor 10%, which is gonna be a lifesaver in the end game. Stabilization ability plus 70% and war support plus 13%. There we go. Russia declared war. The collapse of the ice pack. Oh my god, so I needed to do this. Great small pact. Should give us all a new... I don't know, or here. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Convince a European Congress. Millions have lost their life for this moment, but we have done it. We have been able to turn the situation around and defend our people with courage and value. Now that we have advanced from London to Moscow, a new European order is needed. Not one based on exploitation like Middle Europa, but one, the free cooperation of the peoples of Europe. Let's event, we enter a new era. One thing that will surely be debated by historians is whether the great counteroffensives after the fall of Germany will be included as part of the Second Weltkrieg or something more magnificent. The Third Weltkrieg, the latter opinion gives credit as credit is due, as Ukraine and her allies have pulled off a momentous feat. But there's no time for such discussion. Europe must rebuild. We'll never forget the losses that we have encouraged in the war, but we will never forget the reason the war happened either. While most will credit the rising Franco-Russian aggression in the late 1930s, the main cause of conflict, there's some truth to the theory that the German desire of European supremacy and potential even world domination only inflamed tension further. Now, it is not just us who will get a taste of true freedom. It is so that Europe shall never come to blows again, so that economic hegemony and military supremacy do not shape the continent anymore, so that Europe shall be safe for democracy, that a grand congress is taking place in Berlin based on the earlier treaty of cooperation between people states. New legislations is being drafted to secure all of these noble ideas across Europe. From this day henceforth, we enter a new era, an era of peace, cooperation, brotherhood, and democracy. There are my country's son. Where would you be today, Europe, if they weren't?